a few things that I know that Lau collects, but it's either like a double for me, or they're items that I don't personally collect. So I decided to message her and ask her if I could send her a package, because I have a few things that I thought she might like. Hey everybody, welcome back. So there are several other YouTubers that I follow and that I watch that are also collectors of either dolls or My Little Ponies. And one of my favorite YouTubers to watch, specifically for more vintage toys like My Little Ponies and vintage Barbies and stuff like that, is Lau Sky Painter. I have mentioned Lau on my channel before, so you may have already seen her. Also, if you're a fan of My Little Pony or vintage Barbie, you may have already seen her channel as well. Anyway, I've been watching Lau for a few years now, and I know that Lau also watches my videos because she comments on them. And we collect a lot of the same things, like when it comes to My Little Pony and dolls and certain like vintage stuff from the 80s and 90s. I collect a lot more modern stuff than she does. She has like a couple modern things, but majority of her collection is all vintage toys from the 90s and the 80s, and if that's something that you're interested in, you should definitely go check out her channel anyway. Recently she did an updated collection tour video. It's really long. It's like a couple hours long, I think, but it's very detailed and it goes through like all of her collection. It's impressive and I definitely recommend go seeing that. But anyway, recently I've been going through my collection. I've been going through a lot of the dolls and stuff and kind of spring cleaning. I've been wanting to downsize a little bit, but also I have a lot of vintage toys, a few things that I know that Lau collects, but it's either like a double for me, like it's something that I already have one, like I have a couple of them, or they're items that I don't personally collect. So for example, this is one of the fairy tale birds. I'll do that so that way you can see it a little better. Anyway, so this is one of the fairy tale birds. This is by Hasbro, the same people that made My Little Pony back in the day. And after the success of My Little Pony, a lot of different My Little Pony type toys came out, including like I think the My Little Pretties, which are the cats that came out in the 80s, that was made by Mattel, along with a lot of fake ponies, or we call them fakies, or somebody in my comments said phony ponies, and I love that term. I think that's so funny. But basically there was a lot of copycats, and there was a few legitimate toys, like the Pony Friends, or in this case the fairy tales. Now fairy tales are little birds. Their feet can clip onto your finger, and it's just like My Little Pony, because I already liked My Little Pony. They're just super cute. I love the brushable hair and everything, and they're just really pretty. So I was obsessed, and I've gotten a few of them. Recently I bought, I don't remember what, this was in a lot with some other stuff. I think there was a pony and one other thing I'm going to show you here. But basically this is a double for me. And it was not the reason I bought this lot. There was something else I wanted, but I actually already have, I think I have two of these as well. So because this is a double, and I recently watched Lau's collection update video that I just mentioned, and she has some of the fairy tale birds, but she does not have this one, or at least not at the time of me filming this video, or the time she filmed that video, because it wasn't on the shelf. So I'm assuming she doesn't have this particular bird. And then actually made me think of, I actually have a few other toys that Lau collects that I didn't see in her collection video, but I know it's stuff that she likes. So I decided to message her and ask her if I could send her a package, because I have a few things that I thought she might like. So that's what this video is. I am going to be packaging up some of these toys that I have here. I'm going to show some of them to you. I'm not going to show all of them, but I'm actually not going to post this video right away. I'm filming it now because I'm packaging it, but then I'm going to send it to her. Lau lives in Germany, so it might take a while for her to get the package, but once she gets it, if she films a video opening the package, then I will post this video and I will link her video opening the package down in the description. So if you want to see all the things that I ended up sending to Lau, or what she got and her reaction to it, then go check out her video, which I will link down in the description here. But I figured I would just, you know, make a quick video and show you some of the stuff while I'm packaging it, just because it would be an easy video for me to make and stuff like that. Plus I wanted to show some of the stuff, and I don't know if a lot of you have seen her channel yet, so this will, you know, be a chance for you to go check out her channel. So anyway, to start off, along with the fairy tales in that same lot, I got one of these little elephants, these little fakey elephants. I personally don't know too much about these fakey elephants, but I do know that Lau collects these. And in fact, she has a few other colors of this particular type of elephant, but I don't think she has the yellow one. And in fact, one of her recent flea market videos, she saw one in yellow, and I was like, oh no, I wanted to send this to her. I hope she doesn't pick it up, and she ended up not getting it. So anyway, I'm gonna be sending this to her, so now she will have a yellow elephant. Now, like I mentioned, I am going to wait to post this video until she posts her video, mainly because I don't want any spoilers for her. I want her to be able to open the package and be surprised. So that's like my main thing. But I'm just gonna start going through here, and I'm wrapping them up in some tissue paper. I've got some bubble wrap, and I'm gonna try and like put everything together. Now, confession time, I've actually been putting this box together for a while. Now that I think about it, this technically was not the first toy that I was thinking about sending to Lau. This was actually the first one. So if you've been watching my videos for a while, you might remember a while ago I found some vintage Barbies at a thrift store in Grass Valley, and I do have a video for that. But if you've been watching my channel for a while, you might remember this video where I give those dolls a makeover, where I cleaned some of those dolls up and I fixed their hair and stuff like that. Well, under one of those videos, I think actually in the thrift store video when I originally found the dolls, I remember Lau commenting saying that she wished she could find a crystal Barbie, like with the dress and everything, in that video. After seeing that comment, I started thinking, it's like, you know what, like the earlier 80s Barbies are just, they're not really my favorite, but I know that Lau does collect these, so I figured I would send this to her. Now, I do know that Lau has I think she said that she has like 2 of the crystal Barbie dresses in her collection already, so this will technically be the 3rd dress, but the Barbie's coming with it. I did clean this Barbie up, so she's nice and clean, and I fixed her hair and everything, and then I figured Lau can just like look at the dresses and decide whichever one is in best condition and dress her in it. But yeah, so I am going to be including this Barbie in this package. So right now what I am doing is, is there a perforation? I don't know if there's perforated lines anywhere on these. All right, let me roll this up and see how much I'm gonna need. But basically, I'm gonna you know, wrap some of these. Since this is a vintage doll, I'm gonna wrap her up in some bubble wrap, just because I want to make sure that she arrives in one piece. Okay, I think that should probably be good. I got these rolls of bubble wrap from Walmart, and they were really inexpensive, but now I see why. There's not a lot of it. So that's okay. I got them a while ago for me to ship out some other stuff, and this is kind of left over. So this ended up being perfect. I'm able to use the shipping materials. I also recently went to Daiso, and I found some really cute washi tape that I've been using. I've used it in my recent subscriber mail videos, and I use it to like cover up the address, so that way it, you know, keep it private. I don't want to put my subscriber's address in a video. But yeah, I've been using it recently. I really like washi tape. It's super cute. I definitely want to collect some more. Oh, you know what? I think this might work better on paper. I don't know how well it's going to do on the plastic. I might use some regular tape for the bubble wrap and then just use this washi tape for the decorative part. I don't know. Ah, dang it. Yeah, it's not sticking. Okay, yeah, I'm going to get some regular tape. Hold on. Ha, there we go. So, okay, I'm going to say, actually, I can save that and use it one for the paper. Got some people over. One of our old neighbors stopped by and is visiting with my dad in here, which is really cool. We haven't seen him for a while. He's been traveling. And later today, I'm going over to my grandparents' house because they're celebrating their 65th wedding anniversary, which is really cool that they have been together for 65 years. We also recently celebrated my parents' wedding anniversary. My parents, me, my other grandmother, and then both of my brothers and sister-in-laws joined. We all got together and we went to downtown Sacramento to a new restaurant that I haven't been to. They've been to it, but I haven't been to it before, and it was actually really fun. It's called Iron Horse Inn, or Iron Horse Tavern, I think is what it's called. It had a really interesting menu, and it's kind of like an American fusion restaurant. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but the food was really good. Haha, there she is, perfectly mummified in protective bubble wraps. And I've got a bunch of tissue paper here. I think I'm gonna wrap, oh, I probably should have done this before. Oh well, I'll figure it out. I'm gonna put some tissue paper around her head inside the bubble wrap, so that way her head doesn't move around, because I really don't want her neck to break or anything like that. Okay, Lau, if you're watching this, this is why this paper job is probably really shoddy, because I didn't plan ahead. There we go. Okay, so now hopefully that'll cushion her head so that way her neck won't break. All right, anyway, next up is going to be some fabulous hair friends. Now, this is something that I'm not sure if Lau has ever seen or collected, but this is something from my childhood. Now, these came out, I believe, in 1994, but they are called Fabulous Hair Friends, and they are small dolls, kind of similar to Polly Pocket, but a little, just slightly bigger than Polly Pocket. But anyway, you've got this really cute little doll, and I have some of these like in the box, and I have some others that I'm keeping, but these are some of the doubles, and that's why I'm going to be giving them to Lau. I will probably be making a video about these specifically or separately from this, just because I want to review some of them. I've got some for myself, and I have some in the box, like on the card that I can show you and everything. So I'm probably going to do that separate, and I'll talk more about them then. But because I am going to be sending these to Lau, I wanted to explain a little bit, because I think this video might actually end up being up before that video, and I don't know if Lau knows what these are. Anyway, okay, so back to what I was saying. So these are small little dolls, and they look like they have little backpacks, which is really cute. Because they're so small, their outfits are painted on, molded on, stuff like that. They look like they have these cute little backpacks, and they have brushable hair. Now, this was the draw for me personally. I love hair play. I've always loved hair play. So when I was a kid, I was obsessed with any toy that had hair that I could play with. That's why I like My Little Ponies. That's why I like dolls. I was also obsessed with tiny things, like little small, tiny little toys, figurines, stuff like that. So like these were my jam, and like their hair's in a ponytail. I love it. I loved these so much. But what's cute about these, now these dolls, they have their arms like out like this, and what you'll notice is their hands have these little holes, or these little divots in them, and what you do is you take two of them and they wrap their arms around each other, because see how they're like bent backwards, and basically one of their arms goes above and one of their arms goes below, but they go together in the little backpacks, and you push it in until it doesn't really click. You just got to push it in, and now they're holding hands, or you know, like they have their hands around each other, because they're supposed to be friends. I'll do a much better job of explaining this when I do the actual review for these dolls, but these were really fun. The other thing about the little backpack, I call them backpacks because to me they look like backpacks, but the little clips on the back, by the way, you could kind of see the doll's hand in there, and then there is little pegs that go into the hands in the little holes there. But anyway, what was cool about these, the way that they're made, is they also slide into things. So you could get little hair clips or little hair barrettes, and then put 3 of these dolls together. So you get like 3 of them together, and then slide them into a little hair clip, and the hair clip, you know, you could wear, you know, and stuff like that, and have this hair like this. And like on the box, it has like pictures where you like braid their hair together and stuff like that. And they have like all kinds of different colors and everything. But 2 of these for me are duplicates, and then another one is just one that I think that Lau would really like. So I'm not sure if Lau is interested in these or has seen these before. In fact, I don't even know if they were released in other places other than the United States. So this might be something new for Lau, but it is a vintage toy from the 90s. And I figure, like, even though it's something new, if Lau doesn't normally collect these, they're small, so they don't take up a lot of space, and I don't want to just send her things that she might not be interested in. Also, with one of the lots that I bought for these, they did send one of the original combs, and I know that Lau collects the doll combs, and I don't really have a need for this, so I figured that Lau would probably appreciate this a little bit more than me. But I'm actually gonna go get another little bag. I'm gonna put these in a baggie so that way they stay together and stay nice, and then keep the little comb with them so that way Lau knows that the comb goes with them. So anyway, I'll be right back. So here we go. Yeah, I think that baggie that they were in was the baggie they came in from the eBay seller, but I'm just putting it in a newer Ziploc bag here. Okay, so I don't want to show too much because, you know, I still got to give you a reason to go over to her video so you can see all the stuff that I end up sending her. But I will show a couple more things. So I have a little fakey pony, and I think this is like a G3 style My Little Pony. I know that Lau doesn't collect too many fakey ponies. She prefers the real ponies, but she does collect a few like this, and some of these smaller ones she actually puts on her Christmas tree. So I figured she could turn this into a little Christmas ornament, since it's one of the fakies that actually looks like a G3 style My Little Pony. So this one, I can use the other part of this paper that I used for the Barbie. I can wrap it up. I don't need the bubble wrap for this. I think it'll be fine. Now, Lau, I apologize for my wrapping job. I'm not making it too complicated. I'm literally just wrapping this up. But I am going to put some stickers on it to make it look nice. Oh, and the washi tape. That's right, I forgot. I have the little pieces of washi tape I'm going to put on here, at least for the paper wrapping. By the way, this washi tape is so adorable. Like I said, I got it from Daiso. I don't know what it is, but they have like little dinosaurs and little like penguins and other, I don't even know, little pigs and little cats and stuff like that. It's super cute. I really like this washi tape. I find myself kind of getting into my Japanese like cute pastel phase recently. I've been really drawn towards like I've never been into Hello Kitty, but like recently I've been really into like Hello Kitty and like, I don't know, other cute Japanese stuff. I am obsessed with Daiso. I'm so happy that they started opening locations in my area. Okay, so I'm not going to show you this one in super close detail, but I did already review one of these on my channel. This is the My Little Pony mini, like, it's a G5. I forgot what it's called, but I do have a video on my channel of reviewing one of these already. In fact, if you want to see that video, I'll put it up here. But basically, this is like a G5 My Little Pony toy that is kind of like a little Polly Pocket in a way. And I know that G5, just like me, G5 is not Lau's favorite generation of My Little Pony, but she does have a couple G5 items, and I actually have two of these. So this is not the one that I reviewed on my channel. I just took the outer shell off of it and put all the accessories in here, still in the bags, so that way she can open it. It'll be brand new for her. In fact, I think I want to put this one in a baggie too, because it keeps wanting to open and I don't want anything to fall out. But speaking of G5 My Little Pony, I do have a couple other G5 items. So I do have some of these brushable figures that I'm going to be sending to Lau. I know that she doesn't have this size of My Little Pony for G5. She does have the bigger, like 6-inch brushable figures for these. I'm just not a fan of G5. I don't really care for the art style, so I decided I don't want to keep them myself. Lau, if you're watching this, which I'm sure you will watch this, but if you are not interested in these, you will not hurt my feelings if you decide to donate them or give them to somebody else or something like that. Please do not feel obligated to keep any of the things I'm sending you, obviously. But if this is something that you're not interested in, I totally get it. They're just not my favorite, but I figured if it's something that you are interested in, or if you do like, since you don't have this size, that I would go ahead and send those to you. Also, I will be writing a note for Lau, so I'm going to include that in the box later. I have to do that later. I'm not going to obviously show you the video, but I will be writing her a note to kind of explain some of the stuff anyway, so she'll know before she even opens the box. Another G5 pony that I do know that Lau is interested in is one that apparently was only sold in the US. I think it was exclusive to Walmart. And the reason I know she wanted this one is because she said it in a comment on one of my videos, because I saw it at a Walmart in a doll hunting video, and she left a comment underneath saying, you know, she'd be interested in that one, but they don't sell it, and she'd have to like have it shipped from the US. Well, guess what? I have one for you, and I'm sending it to you. It is this pony right here. I don't know the name of this pony. I did get her from a thrift store, but she actually came with her stuff. So, oh, where is it? Some of these smaller items I might just put in a bag here. But anyway, so she still had, she came with these sunglasses. I don't know if these are her sunglasses or not, but she came with these, and then she came with some stickers, and it's her on the stickers, so I'm assuming that these are actually hers. And then she also came with some little hair clips. So I'm assuming, I don't know what all she came with originally, but I'm assuming that this is all stuff that she came with. I did kind of fix up her hair a little bit better. I did put it in a ponytail and everything just to kind of keep the hair nice, so that way it'll travel nice. But yeah, since this is a pony that was not accessible to Lau in Germany, I figured that I'd include it in this box for her, so that way she can have the pony that I know she was interested in. So I am also including some Barbie fashions here. I'm not going to show all of them. If you want to see them like in detail, I'm sure that Lau will show you, but I've got some Barbie fashions here that are older Barbie. I don't know what age they are, but I know for a fact some of these are from the 90s, some are from the 80s or possibly 70s, and a couple of them might be from the early 2000s. I'm not 100% sure. But one of the things that I saw in one of her videos is she picked up one of these socks, one of these Barbie socks at a flea market, but she only had one and she needed another one. And I was like, I have one. I have one of these socks. So I'm including it in this package as well for her, so now she can have a second one. At least I'm hoping. I'm pretty sure it was this one. I think it was the yellow and pink one. There might be another sock. I'm not 100% sure, but because I don't remember which video it was, so I couldn't go back and find it to know for sure. But I knew I had this. So if you're wondering why I'm just sending you a single sock, that's why. So I do have a few other items in here, like a few other like vintage My Little Pony things, like, or My Little Pony type, or My Little Pony themed items, I guess I should say. A couple other vintage toys that I haven't shown you. And then there is a Disney related item in here. I don't want to give away too much because I want you to go watch Lau's video. So if you want to see all of the items that I end up sending to Lau and, you know, see her reaction, like I mentioned earlier, the link is down in the description. Please go check out her channel. If you do, leave her a comment saying that Chad Marvelous sent you, so that way she knows that you came over from my channel. And also, while you're there, give her a subscribe if they, you know, if you're interested in these kind of toys, or especially like vintage Barbie or vintage My Little Ponies and stuff like that, because she's very knowledgeable and has a really impressive collection. So like, go subscribe. Anyway, I'm gonna finish getting all of these wrapped up and packaged and everything, and I'll be back in just a minute to do the outro. Okay, so I wrapped up a few more of the different toys and items and stuff like that. Then I went over to my grandparents' house to, you know, go to the little party they had for their anniversary. And I am back now. I finished wrapping up all of the different items that I'm sending, except for this sticker. I am going to be sending these stickers here, this My Little Pony sticker, but I'm not going to wrap that up. I'm just going to put it in the box. Speaking of which, I think I need a bigger box. I don't think everything's going to fit in this box. I have another one over there, might be a little too big. I don't know. I'm going to figure out the box. Also, I want to go a little sticker crazy and start decorating these. I did put like washi tape on each of these, so they have like little decorations already, but now I want to add some stickers just to make it look fun. And then I gotta find a box that I can fit this in, or maybe I can Tetris it in a little bit. I don't know how this is gonna work, but let me figure this out, the box situation, and I'll be right back. All right, so I found another box. This one is big enough to hold everything, and I'm just gonna fill up the rest of the box with these air pouches here, just to make sure that nothing like moves around. Now, before I seal this up and get it ready to ship out and everything, I am gonna write out a note and get it printed up and put it in here first, but then I'll seal it up and I'll get everything ready to ship. I was tempted to like put numbers on all of these and you know, be like, open these in a specific order, but honestly, like the way that I have them laid in here, I don't think it matters. I have a feeling that she's just gonna open these like in the order, you know, starting from the top and working her way down, which is totally fine. It doesn't actually matter. Hey, editing me. So today is Thursday. I'm editing this video and I'm gonna post it tomorrow morning when Lau's video goes live. I just wanted to pop in really quick because Lau messaged me after she opened the box and everything and was editing the video and stuff, and she wanted to let me know that in the letter I sent to her, I mentioned a few different of the items and explained why I sent them to her and everything, and one of them was a Bo Peep doll. It was a little Bo Peep doll from Toy Story, because I know that she collects Toy Story or has a Toy Story collection, and I was sending that to her, and when she saw that, she realized that she didn't have it, and she looked through everything in the box and it wasn't there. So there is a very high possibility it did not make it into the bigger box. When I switched, I had to, you know, move everything from the smaller box to a bigger box, and at some point that one must have just not been moved over, and it's very possible that she got misplaced or lumped in with some other dolls or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, if I find that doll, I will end up sending it to Lau. I just wanted to add that in as a quick disclaimer, so if you go over to Lau's video and realize that there is no I don't even remember if I showed it in this video or not. Anyway, whatever, go see Lau's video. I think she mentions at the end of her video that you know, the Bo Peep wasn't in there and that she wasn't able to find it, but she had already let me know about it. So just a heads up, I just wanted to include that here, that I am aware of it and I'm gonna be looking out, and if I find it, I will send it to her. Anyway, okay, let's go ahead and get back to the video. But anyway, that's going to be it for me. I'm gonna end up finishing all the rest of this up off camera, but thank you so much for watching. This is a very different video than what I normally do. It's kind of like a vlog almost, I guess. I don't know, is this a vlog? I guess this is kind of a vlog. Anyway, but yeah, I'm really excited for Lau to see this, and I can't wait to see her reaction, and I hope that she likes the stuff that I'm sending her. Like I mentioned before, if you want to see Lau's reaction, or if you want to know the other things that I ended up putting in this box, don't forget to go check out Lau's video, and while you're there, leave a comment saying that Chad Marvelous sent you. That being said, it is late. It's actually like, I don't even know what time it is. I don't have my watch on right now, but it's past my bedtime and I have work tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday morning, so I need to go. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little different, but I will be back with my normal videos next week. That being said, I'm gonna end the video out here, but thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you next time. Bye. If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting thumbs up. You can check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the links on the screen. I post new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.